On the last exciting episode of AxoniusRex, we followed the story of the disciple of Master Roshi who entered the Universe 6 exhibition match and gets humiliated by Frost. After fighting off the Shadow Dragons, he becomes the official protector of the Dragon Balls and ends up getting a Dragon Ball cloak from Shenron. Re-entering the Universe 6 exhibition match, he fights off against Cubba and Frost. His skills are recognized by Champa, god of destruction of Universe 6, and they have a sparring match to see if he's good enough to join their universe. After a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken x10 Goku loses to Hit in the Universe 6 exhibition match, he turns his attention to Champa's pet project and they fight off against each other, training for a short period of time, and he teaches him how to use his time skip abilities. After some time training, he tests the extent of his newfound powers, going in an expert mission against Omega Shenron. Putting everything he has into his new learned techniques, he gets blasted away by the dark energy of Omega Shenron into an alternate dimension. He then has to go and fight off against the might of Ice Shenron. Dispatching him with ease, he moves on to the next arena where he has to fight off against Super 17, who again is dispatched without much difficulty. Arriving back at the main fight, he continues his onslaught against the might of Omega Shenron. He puts the remainder of all of his strength into a Soul Punisher and ends the fight. After the battle, he returns to the Time Nest and is confronted with Time Patroller Hit, who will be his new training partner for the foreseeable future. Together they will train their time skip and become as strong as possible.
Let's see if you're any good.
Wanting to see their current progress, Vados puts the male human and Hit against each other in a one-on-one sparring match to see the extent of their strength and skills after training. Powering up to the maximum, here begins an epic clash of titans. Both of them clashing with furious power, testing the extent of their strength and the limits of their time skip. Neither one of them backing down, neither one of them faltering. No weakness, no surrender, no defeat. Blow after blow, strike after strike. Neither one of them losing stamina, neither one of them backing down. Ramping the intensity up and up even more, testing the limits of each other's skills and strength. In the middle of their training, a surprise enemy enters the fight, Clone Goku. With a deadly, evil intent, he starts a fight with a male human, showing us the limits of his savagery and strength. Meanwhile, Clone Vegeta has entered the fight and is fighting off against Hit in a one-on-one match that seems even on both sides. As the battle rages on, Clone Goku increases his strength more and more, giving the male human an even harder time. Clone Vegeta does the same, but Hit's 1,000 years of battle experience are keeping his attacks at bay. Capitalizing on a moment of weakness, Hit catches Clone Vegeta in a time skip and takes him out of the battle. Clone Vegeta falls down to the earth below, correcting himself in the air, and is confronted by the real Vegeta, who charges up his energy and charges at him with full force. Having just been humiliated and knocked off Kami's lookout, he is in absolutely no mood to put up with a clone, a fake, a pretender. He is the true Prince of all Saiyans and must reclaim his pride. Continuing on with a brutal onslaught of ki blasts and strikes that we would only expect from the Prince of all Saiyans, flies past Broly and the female Saiyan as they're fighting off against Clone Gohan. Working together as father and daughter, they both launch an onslaught of ultimate attacks that takes out Clone Gohan once and for all. Sensing the ki of the fight in space, Broly charges up his ki and flies upward. Meanwhile, our male human is a strong warrior, but is caught off guard by the cunning wit of Clone Goku. He launches in a super Kamehameha, while at the same time the worst possible person sneaks up behind him. It's Broly! Now, stronger than ever, he can live out his innermost desires to massacre Clone Goku, and he's gonna enjoy it every minute. With his monstrous energy, Broly destroys Clone Goku, and in the heat of battle, he goes after Hit, who is having none of it, and fights back. Two of Universe 6's strongest warriors, Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, and Hit, the masterful assassin, are fighting off in a titanic battle, shaking the earth below them. Broly catches Hit off guard and throws him away and goes after the male human. Now it's time for him to fight off against the ruthless might that's Broly. As the battle continues, Broly just gets stronger and stronger, exploding with even more ki. The strongest warriors of Universe 6 fighting each other is not in the interest of Champa, god of destruction, so it's time to teach Broly a lesson. Amazed by this feat of unimaginable power, the male human and Hit know the battle is over. He flies down to Konton City to inform the Supreme Kai of Time about the recent development, but something doesn't feel right, because it isn't. First for the QQ Bang. It's roughly similar to Champa's clothing, given 5 in health, stamina and strike supers without much reduction to your basic attack. The Super Soul is your just pieces in the game to give you the biggest boost possible to your strike supers after 30 seconds passing game. Now for the attribute points, 125 are going to your strike supers for maximum damage, 84 will go into your stamina for 2 extra bars, 42 into ki for 1 extra bar, and the rest you will dump into your health. Now for the super moves. Meditation will be your charging move to give you ki auto recovery and 10 full ki bars so that you can use your ultimate attacks. Gigantic Breaker, one of Kefla's moves, will be used after a knockback so that you can snap in and deal additional damage. Flash Fist Crush will be your counter move to nullify damage and push away attackers if they get too close. Critical Upper is one of your damage dealing moves that you can use after a stamina rake or mid combo to extend the length of your combos and deal additional damage. Your Awoken skill will be Potential Unleashed for an additional boost to all skills. Your first ultimate is Power Rush, Jiren's signature move, and the strongest strike super move in this entire game, requiring 10 full ki bars. You can only use this after meditation, and once you use it, even if it misses, you lose all your additional ki bars, so use it after a stamina break. Your second ultimate is Dragon Fist. Hitting them away with a kick, this dragon-laced punch is one of the strongest strike ultimates in the entire game. Your evasive is Time Skip Tremor Pulse to teleport behind the enemy and hit them with one time skip kick that staggers them when they're attacking you. Now it's time for the damage test. Your full light combo chain will do 3065 damage. And your full heavy combo chain will do 3067 damage. Your full mixed combo chain will do a very nice 4296 damage. Gigantic Breaker will do 4677 damage. Critical Upper will do 2726 damage. Flash Fist Crush will do 3118 damage. Dragon Fist will punch the enemy with a dragon-laden punch, doing an impressive 18,702 damage. Finally, your most powerful ultimate, Power Rush, will obliterate the enemy with a ridiculous 27,281 damage. Time Skip Tremor Pulse will do 1,559 damage. Here is the first super damage combo utilizing a quick easy stamina break combination, followed by a critical upper and knockdown and a gigantic breaker that does quite a nice 12,486 damage. Here is a very easy rushing stamina break combination followed by a Dragon Fist that will make light work of anyone, doing an insane 19,640 damage. Finally, here is the most damage-dealing super combo in this entire video, using a stamina break combination that does quite a bit of damage on its own, followed by a relatively long mixed combo, followed by a vanish and a power rush that will do, no joke, 33,779 damage. This has been my character build for my level 99 strike super-based male human character. What will happen next? Find out in the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.